One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. But it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. From the gun, he leads it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield.
Turns on the Jets. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The give to Davis. Fights off the defender. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Intentional grounding.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it down the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, that's one the defense has just got to come up with. They weren't able to get to the QB in the pocket. They allowed him to get out. He extends the play that just couldn't cover long enough in the back end. That is disappointing.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. 9th play of the drive coming up, and they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw again. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet
takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Memphis offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page.
Makes the grab on the right. And the play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Caught over the middle, it's Hagan. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play before he slides. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Johnson looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. But we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
Finds him out of the backfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Pulls it in. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th and goal. All right, let's get it. Right.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Johnson wants to throw it. Rushes on him. They got him. Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Under fire. Got a man. It's Mays. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to him.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's not. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. We now move inside 4 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Caught in the backfield, it's Mays. Oh, got some room, headed to the goal line. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone. For the touchdown. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last one.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Johnson looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hagan. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Memphis picking up the tempo. Guys, let's talk about Memphis. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated.
After the filthy move, he's got room. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lane, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're... on the line to call another play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was
always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Pulls it, fired complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Full wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Mays. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Breaks into the open. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. The inside handoff. Slithers into space. It's a seam wide open. And he will house it. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Memphis wants to move quickly. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Henry. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Can't get him to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it'll be down right there. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he
turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Memphis.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's more. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Pass interference. Offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Snags a quick pass on the left. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Offense gets set for second down. Going to try to get it himself. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Quick completion to the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that. Play called by the offense.
Second down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Jarvis. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
From the 22. First and 10. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. He's now up to 77 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost so... Big guy tries to barrel in, and he's got a touchdown. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides. With the hit. Memphis picking up the tempo.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more.
There he goes. Oh, what a cut. And a big hit at the end, but... Stop him from getting the first down. The Tigers have it with a first and 10.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He is going nowhere. Stop the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson looking to throw. Caught. He's finally shoved out of bounds. Yard line and a big pickup on that one. Inside the 25, he'll snap it from the 24. First down. Rides to back and leaves it. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working that left side. Touchdown, Memphis. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mays. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll try to get it through the air. Buys a little time with his feet. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smothers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
That's a good idea offensively. Try to get this guy the football in space on the perimeter of the field, throwing him the swing pass, and see if he can make something happen.
Makes the grab. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's not. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the first down and still on his feet. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice play.
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angle's just getting chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously, they need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Got his man on the right. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Looking deep down the right side. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a moment. Scared for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
No way to defend that.
He'll pull it down. Oh, better look out. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's not. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The RPO fired complete to the left. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the...
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. The Tigers are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Firing deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Milner. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Under fire. Right on the money. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatened. First and 10 coming up. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Good throw and catch. Takes... The 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Tigers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls it and fires to the left. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an execute?
It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. And tackled there by the defense. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Johnson looking to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He's loose down the left side. And the defense got it. Tick, 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 tick. Clock winding down, and they're in for the touchdown.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the end zone. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show.
And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. When you know you have a team outclassed,